เชื่อมต่ออันนี้ก่อนได้ปะเอ๊ะปรับเสียงยังไม่เข้าที่อ่ะมันดูแบบก้องเกินไปเปล่าเทสนี่โอเคเสียงด้านซ้ายเทสอ๋อเสียงด้านขวาโอเคใช้โมโนมันยากอันนี้โอเคได้โอเคต้องไปเจ้าวังวนหรือเปล่าคือแบบปรับไมค์แบบยากมากเลยมันดูแบบก้องเป๊กมากเกินไปแล้วบอก
Your concerns are excessive and unfounded. This is but a simple collection of ordinary valuables. Such intense scrutiny is hardly necessary.
To be quite honest, your insistence on that fact is my primary cause for concern. In what way are any of these ordinary? Every single item here could be worth more than everything I own combined. I simply can't risk shelling out that kind of mora without proper scrutiny. If I'm wrong, I would never be able to earn it back, not even if I worked every single day for the rest of my life. I have to be careful. Yes, you can never be too careful.
We're here, Clow! Miss Xainyun, what are you guys arguing about?
Ah, perfect timing. This ignoramus is questioning the authenticity of my wares. I'll have you know, these items have remained untouched in my personal collection for several hundred years. To question their legitimacy is pure folly.
ก็ลูกปลาบอกเขาไปแล้วหลายร้อยปี
Several hundred years?
อ้าว
Indeed. They're family heirlooms, you see, passed down over many generations, as families are wont to do.
แท้หรอหลายร้อยปีแล้วนะแบบ เด้งมาเช็คก่อนโอเคมันก็ขึ้นนี่นะแต่ว่าจะไม่ขึ้นซะแล้ว
Yep, they've definitely been around a while. We can vouch for her on that one.
Hear that? Had I not found myself in need of Mora, I would scarcely have had the heart to part with them. Indeed, you should consider it an honor to even have the opportunity to behold them with your own eyes. Doubt their authenticity any further, and I may just decide to take them to another buyer.
Whoa! Please don't go! I apologize for any insult, miss. You see, I know full well that I lack the knowledge to judge the true worth of these items. If you could wait but a moment, I've hired an expert to appraise them for me. He should be here shortly.
An expert, you say? Very well. I will wait for a little while longer then. Traveler, Paimon, this is my new residence. If you have cause to seek my company in the future, this is where you can find me.
Master! Oh, it's you two again. Hello. Shoo-you!
Hi.
You got a new outfit! It looks great on you. Mm-hmm. Master made it for me. I like it too. Huh? You know how to make clothes?
Do I know how to make clothes? With the support of the proper mechanism, sewing is hardly a challenge.
Master, I brought in most of my stuff. There's a few boxes left, but they're kind of heavy, so I just left them outside.
Fret not. I shall help you move them into your room.
Actually, I should probably sort through my stuff a bit first. Everything's kind of messy right now, so maybe you could not look yet, Master? Yeah, that'd be great.
It appears my young apprentice has her own fair share of secrets. No matter. Do what you must, child. Now, this expert you mentioned. When can we expect their arrival?
Soon. Ah, there he is! Here, allow me to make some introductions. This
Li.
is Mr. Zhang Li, a well-respected consultant at Wangshang Funeral Parlor and an expert in all manner of valuables and antiques. Mr. Zhang Li, this is Miss xainyun. She's the one who's looking to sell the collection of valuables I mentioned earlier.
ไม่ออกอันนี้ก็
If it isn't Miss xainyun. It has been quite some time since our last meeting. What a serendipitous reunion.
Indeed, most serendipitous. Have you been faring well as of late, Mr.
ดูหน้า
Zhangli?
กันนะ
Quite well, thank you. I was fortunate enough over the past few days to enjoy both a stroll in the mountains and a fresh brew of tea from the most recent harvest. The experiences left me with such insight and peace.
Huh. So you two are already acquainted?
Indeed. How fortunate we are that fate has brought us together again. If you are otherwise unaware, allow me to inform you that Miss xainyun is a well-regarded collector and appraiser. She is well-versed in all fields, and oft-celebrated for her impeccable taste. You stand to gain much from this opportunity.
You are too kind, Mr. Zhangli. True collectors pride themselves on their wealth of knowledge and eye for detail. I can say without a doubt that you are foremost in that
ไป
regard.
วันนี้ก็ไปวันก็ทำเร็วๆมองหน้ากันไปว่าแล้วเธอสองคน
Why, you flatter me, Miss xainyun. It would seem that you are as self-effacing as ever.
อ๋อน่าจะ3 ชั่วโมงมั้งไม่รู้เลย
Not at all, Mr. Zhangli. Not at all. ประมาณ3 หรือ 4
While I am loath to butt into this conversation, I must ask,
3 ชั่วโมง ขึ้นไหนอะน่าจะประมาณ3อะ
you two already knew each other, and you seem to have quite a cordial relationship. Can I be certain that you're not working together to swindle me? I mean, you never know.
A preposterous accusation! The heavens themselves would collapse before we would conspire to do such a thing.
Miss Xainyun speaks the truth. Contracts are built on honesty and trust. If that proves to be beyond your capabilities in this instance, this transaction may be taken elsewhere.
Say no more. Let us depart.
I jest. What fool would still harbor doubts after Mr. Zhongli himself has vouched for the goods? Miss Xainyun, wait! I deeply apologize for doubting you. So, Mr. Zhongli, could you please give me a final verdict on the value of these items?
There is no cause for concern. They are indeed rare and precious valuables. Take this mechanism, for instance. Though one may not immediately perceive its purpose, its structure and appearance are exquisite enough to merit it a place in any fine home.
ก็ต้องหายากอยู่นะเซียนทำอ่ะ
The same can be said for this one here. Few could hope to possess an item that so perfectly blends mechanical wonder with geometric grace. I am sure you have heard from your travels that the study of mechanisms is among the most wondrous arts in this world. With that in mind, I earnestly recommend procuring every last item in this collection.
All right. Since I hired you as my consultant, Mr. Zhongli, I shall, of course, trust your good opinion. Then, in that case, Miss Xainyun, I'll take the lot. However, since the final sum is quite large, how about we start with an initial deposit through the Northland Bank?
The Northland Bank? Huh. Oh, you refer to the fiduciary house.
มีบัญชีด้วย
Very
เหรอ
well.
มีบัญชีตอนไหนเนี่ยเดี๋ยวนะเจมีบัญชีตอนไหน
I fear people only use the term bank nowadays. In that case, I'll be off for now. I'll return to collect the goods once you've received the funds.
รู้จักธนาคารได้ไงเนี่ยอย่าบอกนะฝากเงินกับเขาด้วย นกฝากเงินนะ
Zhongli!
โอ้ย
My friends, have you been doing well?
We've been great! How about you? Paimon didn't know you were such a busy consultant!
My days have been quite pleasant as well. I had been quietly enjoying a cup of tea when Mr. Xiaozu requested my services. As for you, Miss Xainyun, I presume you must be looking to settle in the city?
I must say, the name Xainyun sounds exceedingly strange coming from you.
Whatever for. Am I not addressing you as a friend should?
Well,
ก็ต้องเป็น
that is true, but... Alas, refer to me however you will. After all, a name exists such that others may address you with it. One is hardly ignorant of that fact.
It would seem that you have gained many valuable insights over the years, Cloud Retainer.
One has indeed. One's previous stays were all brief. Now that one has made up one's mind to move and settle, one has gained a much better appreciation of the hubbub and commotion of the city, as well as the people's hard work and ardor. This city is much changed from how it was more than 1,000 years ago.
Not unlike the ocean tides, so too shall the movement of people ebb and flow. From turmoil to peace, enlightenment to aspiration. Human society possesses limitless potential. In another 1,000 years, the scene we witness here.
Alright, that's enough reflection for one day. No need to get all sentimental on us.
ดูใจเลยนะเป็นการชักเริ่มเศร้าเนี่ยคนแก่คุยกัน
You make a valid point, Paimon. Now that the sale has concluded, what say one plays the host as we try some specialty dishes together? One must profess great interest in trying bamboo shoot soup.
Perhaps you have forgotten, Cloud Retainer, but I once tried my hand at that dish. You were at the table on that occasion, so logic dictates that you should have already tried it.
Oh? What occasion was this?
It was a reunion between friends several
แต่ละปี
centuries ago.
จำได้ด้วยนะ
Alas, you must have been too preoccupied to secure yourself a portion. Or perhaps our other companions simply availed themselves of faster reflexes on that occasion.
Hardly. 'Twas most certainly out of consideration for the others in attendance. In but a moment, one will show you what it means to have a true deftness of hand. It is settled then. Bamboo shoot soup, mora meat, crab roe tofu, triple layered consomme. We shall enjoy the lot.
ไปออนบอกว่าขอไปกินด้วย กินฟรี
One has already passed word to Shenhun Ganyu to make a reservation. It is prime time for them to meet one's newest disciple. Is that agreeable to everyone?
โอ้โหขายได้แล้วรวยขึ้นมาทันทีเลย
It should be a most splendid occasion.
Shu Yu, come now, it is time to dine. Ah, this gentleman over here is Mr. Zhang Li. He is...
A humble employee of Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Nice to meet you too, Mr. Zhengli.
That should be everyone, right? Let's go!
Sounds good. Actually, Master, have you ever tried Adeptus' temptation? I heard it's impossible to stop eating after even just one bite. You know, 'cause it's super tempting and stuff. Is that true?
เทมเทชันเสียงกระโดดกระเพงคืออะไร
That sounds rather implausible. Although with the right preparation, certain...
Huh? Why are you all walking so fast? Hey, wait for Paimon! Hey, wait up!
เอาไพมอนด้วย โอ้ยอ่ะจบพาสเซนอยู่นาทีในเรื่องยาวมากเลยเนี่ย
Why not
treat yourself to
seasonal...
เชิญไปไม่มีอะไรแต่จริงนะ ไม่รู้ว่าเควสไหนเป็นเควสไหน อันนี้เควสอะไรเนี่ย
Kuching! And Charlotte! Paimon never thought she'd see you two together.
Nice to see you again, Traveler and Paimon.
Oh, we're
Okay,
not
okay.
interrupting
Quickly.
anything, are we?
Not at all. I wasn't in the middle of an interview or anything. I was...
ชาร์ลอตใช่ป่ะนักข่าวเหรอที่หนังสือพิมพ์เต็มไปด้วยคนชัวร์แล้วมีคนโปรตีนโอเค
A kite? Are you buying some regional specialties to bring back to Fontaine?
Well, yes. It seems you haven't heard yet. The theme of this year's Lantern Rite is kites.
Oh, so that's why Paimon has seen so many floating in the sky.
Liyue Harbor is always changing, so it is only fitting that Lantern Rite should change in turn. The Qixing believes it would benefit Liyue to build on our own cultural foundation by embracing the technologies of other nations. So, Ningguang organized a private meeting with Miss Charlotte to ask for her help in fostering cooperation with the right people. In the end, we decided to combine Liyue's traditional art of kite making with Fontaine's
Mechanical lifting but don't kites just use the wind to fly? Why would
Well, you've actually just answered your own question. How high and far a kite can fly depends as much on the weather conditions as on the skill of the person holding.
But as soon as there's no wind, you can only flail about helplessly like a sweet flower medaka out of water. Experience doesn't matter at that point.
Exactly. Liyue is now a nation ruled by humans, after all. It's about time we had the power to make a kite fly, don't you think? Plus, the easier we can make it to enjoy, the more people will want to participate.
เห็นด้วยเลย
Right? I also thought it was a novel idea. Plus, it shouldn't cost much to do.
With Miss Charlotte's help, everything has gone smoothly. Our new mechanical kites are already available to purchase from a stall in the harbor. We also gave quite a bit of thought to the price. We didn't want it to be too much more expensive than a...
Cool! Turns out you two and Ningguang like playing with toys just as much as Paimon!
Toys? They're not exactly toys.
You see, Miss Kuching? That does seem to be everyone's first reaction.
แบบนี้แหละ
Although kites are one of our most time-honored cultural relics, outside of their use in certain ceremonies, but to me, there's so much more than that. Think for a second about how remarkable it is that a flimsy paper kite attached to a string has the capacity to touch the sky. There's an old poem that goes, "O kite born of paper, flying true and sound, a lone traveler wanders, just waiting to be found." In the past, poets from Liyue used kites to symbolize a feeling of longing. If the people of today can derive enjoyment from this activity, they will not only be more likely to better appreciate the tradition.
That's the Kuching we know, huh?
Well said, Miss Kuching.
As long as you're willing to listen, I also know quite a lot about the various folk traditions. For example, whenever a kite blew away, people would say it was the Adepti that summoned the...
What about something
ที่มงคลแก่ชี
more
วิต
fun?
More fun. Let me think. Oh, my grandfather told me that back when he was a boy, children learned the art of kite making step by step from their elders. First, you use the thin strips of bamboo to construct the frame. Then, you look towards the sky and release the kite to... Some people write down certain names or desires on their kites, cut the string, and let them fly free.
Are certain designs associated with certain meanings? I'm gonna jot all of this down.
Well, for example, kites in the shape of a butterfly.
Fascinating. What?
The scissored-tailed swallow is the most classic design. It symbolizes good fortune.
Are these commonly understood meanings and symbols in Liyue? Kind of like the language of flowers in
I believe so. If you're interested, Miss Charlotte, I have several books on the topic that I could lend you. They could be a useful reference.
That would be a huge help. Great. Looks like I've got the outline for quite the article on my...
Perfect! We're gonna take a look around.
Then I'll show Miss Charlotte to my home for a little while. I almost forgot. The Ministry of Civil Affairs is hosting a kite flying contest on the night of Lantern Rite.
tonight
If you're interested, you're more than welcome to bring a kite and participate. The rules are simple. Whoever flies their kite the highest and furthest within the time limit will receive a special honor along with a secret prize.
I've already prepared more than enough empty film for the event. I can see the spectacle already.
Maybe tone it down a bit, Traveler. What if... It's better to keep a low profile until the competition starts. Then, we'll give them a show they never saw coming. Oh,
Then I'll look forward to seeing your performance.
You bet! See you then!
เอ มอนก็จอดแต่รางวัลมานะ
Wait, Traveler? Take a peek to your right. Do you see those two people lurking over there? Is it just Paimon? Or were they staring at us the whole time we were talking to Kuching and Charlotte just now? They seem fishy. Huh. Well, yes, but something's up. Do you think they could be treasure hoarders? They always seem to be stirring up trouble during... Oh, Paimon's sick of waiting around for something bad to happen. We should strike first, you know. Foil their plans before they even begin. You go right, Paimon will go left.
เดี๋ยวเอาละมอนนี่ก่อปัญหาจริงๆเลยไอ้มอน
Oh,
It is with such an air of urgency that you appear before us.
Whoa, where did this fuddy-duddy come from? You should be the one doing the enlightening. Don't think we didn't notice you eavesdropping. One look and we could tell you...
One bears no secrets before two such as yourselves. You stand in the presence of the mighty and illuminated Adeptus,
เจ้า
Mooncarver.
ดอกจันตัวใจจำได้ยัง
For the purpose of this foray into the mortal realm, however, you may address one as Hojong.
You kidding? That deer's got his head stuck so far up in the clouds, there's no way he'd humble himself down here with the rest of us.
you may want to hold your tongue, Paimon.
ดูไฮไลท์บนผมสิ
Don't think that Paimon is gonna believe you just because you know her name. Let Paimon guess. You're supposed to be Mountain Shaper, right?
ดูว่าตัวเองเป็นเจ้ากาฝา
Indeed.
Hello.
Mooncarver and myself have descended upon the mortal realm for a visit. The two of you may call me Jiavu.
Looks like you did your research. But in our experience, the harder you try to lead us on, the more likely it is that we've got a big fish on our hands. We'll go straight to the Millilith and have you arrested for impersonating a Adepti.
Preposterous! Utterly preposterous!
มีหลักฐานหรือเปล่า
Right. Tell us something that only an Adeptus would know. And it better not be some common knowledge that any person on the street could tell.
During the last lantern rite, we gathered at Mount Hulao with Rex Lapis and made use of Cloud Retainer's supreme cuisine machine to prepare bamboo shoot soup. Perhaps you have some recollection? The flavor of that soup was more than enough to whet one's appetite. As such, Cloud Retainer assented to my use of the device beyond that singular occasion, providing other recipes to boot. Since
Dabbled? Upon one's last sojourn to your mountain, did you not immediately attempt to hide the device behind a chunk of amber as soon as one's presence was
อ้า
known?
ว
did one not speak up on your behalf but a moment ago? This is how you choose to repay that kindness?
One is simply trying to emphasize the veracity of our claim.
That does not mean you should reveal personal matters so readily. They might think one bears no difference from Cloud Retainer.
That might have been more detail than we needed. Seems like you two are... But, for beings as forgiving as yourselves, this is just water under the bridge, right?
You indeed have an agile mind. Cloud Retainer was not mistaken in her high estimation of you.
Paimon's still curious about something. Paimon can understand why Mountain Shaper is here, but why did you decide to come to the city, Mooncarver? It's not really your thing, is it?
It is but an inevitable eventuality. Long have the mountains remained strangely idle since Cloud Retainer's move to Liyue Harbor.
นะทำจีว่ะแล้วเนี่ยเจ๊ฮอตมากเลยนะเนี่ย
With Lantern Rite near at hand, one would expect Cloud Retainer to provide us with an account of the festivities in advance. Yet to this day, she has failed to appear.
มาตั้งถิ่นถาวรทั้งสามคนทั้งนี้
Cloud Retainer is hardly the forgetful sort.
One must never rest idle in the face of that which demands action. And since our acquaintances dwell in Liyue Harbor, we had to travel here in human...
But a moment ago, one heard you speak of a mechanical kite of sorts.
Huh. So, you're not looking for Cloud Retainer anymore?
Perhaps there are aspects of Cloud Retainer's temperament that remain opaque to young Paimon. Given one's understanding, one can only imagine the...
Cloud Retainer is of a proud and arrogant disposition. She holds the belief that her skill in mechanics surpasses that...
One surmises that she has shut herself away, refused all company. And, however, if you do happen to cross paths with her over the next few days, do...
Sure! Leave it to us! Have a safe trip back, enjoy the scenery, and happy lantern ride!
Thank you for your kind words. We shall now depart.
ไม่ต้องไปส่ง
We got all worked up for nothing, huh? All that trouble and it turned out to be people. Well, it's still pretty early. Let's head over and check out the kites. Paimon wants to see what kinds of kites we can buy to use in the competition.
Welcome. Are the two of you looking to buy a kite?
Ooh, Assistant Count.
This jade chamber design is our newest.
Does it also have a unique...
Of course. The jade chamber symbolize...
Oh, now that's
อ่ะ
Paimon's
ไพ
kind
มอน
of
โลก
kite.
มากเนี่ย
I apologize for the interruption, but are all your wares in order, Miss Genyun?
Yes, they're just over there. The paper, bamboo, and dye.
Wonderful. I'll pack them up and get a guard to deliver the goods to Yilong.
Yilong Wharf? Oh, wonder what that place is like during Lantern...
Well, if the two of you are interested in going to Yilong Wharf, then could I trouble you to find Gaming and deliver these goods?
Is Gaming the guard you just mentioned?
Yes. The communications office handles shipments and transports around Liyue. He works for the secure the problem is, many of my colleagues have taken leave during Lantern Rite. Just if you were willing to help out, then I...
You do seem really pressed for time.
Of course. Hard work deserves... Now, at this time of day, Gaming should be somewhere in the vicinity.
Be sure to come back if you'd like to buy a kite. By the way, do you know my aunt? Everyone calls her Granny Shan. I've heard her mention Gaming before. Apparently he's a nice, outgoing fellow, and...
I never knew kites came in so many styles.
Wait, I thought we had an agreement. Loser buys dim sum tomorrow? Look at you. Scowl like that for much longer and your face might stay that way. Hey now, don't be upset. How about this? You extend the invitation and I'll pay.
คัดแป๊บ
No way, Gaming. You're always the one picking up the... I'm not trying to be a sore loser. I just...
That was nothing. All in a day's work, friend.
Perfect, Gaming is here. Sorry to interrupt, Gaming. We just spoke to a guy from the communications office who needs you to deliver some goods to Yilong Wharf.
Oh, that must have been Longzhou. Looks like I've got work. Gotta go.
Sure, go do your thing. Let's have a rematch when you get back. I won't let you win so easily next time.
Alrighty, you can hand the goods over to me. Must have been heavy hauling them all this way. Let me take them off your hands.
It wasn't that bad. It's just some kite-making materials. Plus, we didn't have to walk very far.
Kite-making materials. I see. I'm glad it wasn't too much trouble. Ah, and you must be the
Huh? You...
There probably aren't many in Liyue who don't. I've heard quite a bit about you two. Oh, and please excuse Longzhou if he forgot to thank you. Take my thanks in his place. He's a good guy. He's just been super busy lately, running around from place to place. Don't be too hard on him, yeah? So, you here for Lantern Rite?
Yep. It's always so lively this time of year.
Perfect! We'll go together then. I'm good with directions, so just follow me. Trust me, I know my way around. We can exchange stories. Oh, and there are a couple of good places to eat along our route. The ingredients are fresh, the portions are generous, and the prices won't break the bank.
Order anything? Hey, did you really have to call Paimon out?
Don't worry, I understand. I joke around like that with my friends too. It just shows how close you are. Do you need to pack anything up before we hit the road?
Nope, our things are always packed and ready. We're pretty much travel experts at this point.
Oh, that's right. Then let's get going. If we run into any trouble, you can count on me to...
Let's take a moment to rest and plan our next move. Let's take a moment to rest and plan our next move.
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
music.
careless. Nothing to fear.
The hero's valor ripples through his robes. What do you think? Does Fontanian fashion suit me?
Every course of action has its risks. Be careful.
Well now.
Let's take a moment to rest and plan our next move.
amusing.
How bold. Well now. How bold. Well now. How bold. How bold.
Watch เธอเสียนเฉย
Every course of action has its risks. Be careful.
Every journey has its final day. Don't rush. Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
นี่มันที่ไหนกันเนี่ย โอ้ my ยังมีเจ้าแห่งหินอยู่ได้เหรอนี่อะไรเนี่ย
Gather.
นี่บนหินได้ด้วย
Ooh, the docks are just a bit further. One step at a time. Hang in there.
What? อะไรเนี่ย
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
Ooh, the docks are just a bit further. One step at a time. Hang in there.
นึกออกจากโหมด
Wait, get behind me. I'll handle this.
ว่าแล้วลืมออกจากโหมดออนไลน์
Solidify!
อยู่ทำไมมันแปลก
Stabilize!
There is no escape!
I'll protect us.
You're open! I got careless. Lay waste to the wicked! Gather! Order guide you!
Shine down!
Lay waste to the wicked! You're open!
Torn to oblivion!
Want a taste of my hammer? Stabilize! Yeah, the cross!
Up to it, Monzai! Sorry, pal. Hey, what gives?
There is no escape!
That tingle?
I will have order.
Solidify! That tingle? Flames! Purge! Picked the wrong test subject. Gather!
มาโผล่ตรงนี้ได้นะ เมื่อกี้อยู่ตรงนี้อยู่เลย
Wait, get behind me. I'll handle this.
I got careless.
Shine down!
Flames! Purge!
Congratulations!
Suffocate! Order guide you!
There is no escape! Now you shall perish!
Stabilize! Another test subject. Lay waste to the wicked!
Many happy returns!
This is order.
Illusion shattered!
Seems like we really can't go anywhere.
Yeah, it's not uncommon for deliveries.
Paimon was impressed by your move.
Oh, that's not a skill I learned on the... Have you ever heard of wushu dancing? Really? Wushu performers might be invited to promote the opening of a business or to spread good fortune during a holiday. But I must admit, it has nothing on the popularity of the Liyue Opera. I'm also well aware that people in Liyue Harbor aren't exactly jumping at the chance to watch wushu dancing.
Huh? You have 2 jobs? How do you...
It's not that tiring. You just...
Ah, Paimon gets it. See...
Not really. Just yesterday, I stayed up all night playing cards.
Oh.
Let's go. The docks are just up ahead.
Finally, we can rest. Ooh, Paimon's shoulders are so stiff. And her stomach so...
Sorry. Did I push the pace a bit too much? I mean, you were the ones who said you were travel experts.
Liyue is just too hilly. Floating up and down so much. Where's Paimon out?
Aw. Would you like some winter melon cake?
Yes, Paimon will take all you got.
You might want to pace yourself there, or you'll be too full to eat a proper meal later.
Paimon never gets too full. Just like... Oh, just like...
Ah, I see. Then here you go, Paimon. And for you, traveler. Enjoy. And here's some for you too, Uncle Bosu. Don't think I forgot about you, my friend. I'll just set it to the side here for you.
That hit the spot.
That close of a call, huh? I've been eating winter melon cake ever since I was a kid. You can buy them from all sorts of places, whether it's a small vendor on the side of the road or a big restaurant in the city. But each place, if you like these ones, I can give you the address of the shop I bought them from. I'll just have to check when we get back. Oh, all my jabbering must be making it difficult for you to enjoy the scenery in peace, huh? Don't be afraid to tell me to zip it for a little while, okay? Really, I won't be offended.
It's okay. Paimon is kind of enjoying listening.
Aw, a fed Paimon is a happy Paimon, huh?
Hey, Paimon can be in a good mood anytime she wants.
Need some fresh bamboo for this.
Woohoo! We're here!
Don't forget your things, and watch your step as you get off the raft, or you're in for a... Thanks for the ride, Uncle Bosu. You take care of yourself now. I'll see you some other time. Okay, follow me. This way is fastest.
Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth, and those that come across Lior tend to... a while. So it is where many things come to settle.
Nhữngน้ำคือแบบโอ้อีกไกลเลย
Hey! Slow down. I'm begging ya.
What is it? No one's gonna try any funny business when the street is this packed, right?
Unsolicited, and all the more valuable for it.
อะไรกันเนี่ยเดือนนี้โอ้เหมือนเปิดแมปใหม่เปล่าอันนี้มันก็หุบเขาใกล้ๆหลีเย่แบบคนเล่านิทานเขาชวนอยู่ไม่มีเวลาเว้ยคนเล่าเนี่ยหน้าตาเหมือนกันหมดทุกที่เลยกันอ๋อชาแน่นอนเลย
Oh, well...
Yeah, what's he?
Do you see that group of people over there?
Huh?
Those are my relatives.
Wow.
What?
You sure have a big family.
Once they start buying things, they won't stop perusing till it gets dark. This is bad.
They're your family, not your art.
No, it's not that. I'm just... It would be best if we could... I'll explain more when we have the chance, but... Right now, we've got...
The left side looks pretty packed. Let's go straight.
เดี๋ยวนะ
Slow and steady wins the race.
ยังไงก็เห็นน่ะเชื่อดิเอ๊ะอะไรเนี่ยไม่เนียนนะ มองไม่เห็นได้ยังไงมันชัดขนาดเนี้ย
Stick close, traveler.
โอ้โหญาติกันหมดปะเนี่ยน้ำอีกนี่นะจุ๊บผี
Coming! When did you get here? Oh, you've lost even more weight. How long are you planning on staying this time?
How's work been? It sounds tough. You should visit home more often.
The last time I spoke with your dad, he couldn't stop talking about you. He seems worried. Causing trouble again, are you?
Uh, well,
โอเคญาติเยอะไม่ใช่เรื่องดี
Hello, dear guests. Is there any work that you need done?
Don't miss out on our Lantern Rite promotion. Only the best tea sourced directly from Chaoyang Village. Buy 3 boxes, get 10% off.
Oh, มีกล่อง
But a momentary distraction.
Sorry. They mean well. I don't want to talk about it.
It's okay. Whenever you...
Hey, Uncle Jirgwe. These are my friends, the Traveler and Paimon. They came to deliver some goods with me. So, I guess I'll go ahead and take these over to Uncle Yongzan then?
Yes. Thanks for your hard work. I should thank you both for your trouble as well. Please take a seat and rest for a bit. I'll prepare some tea.
No need. We'll be...
Hey, we're already here, aren't we? No harm in taking a load off for a bit. Plus, I know the Secure Transport Agency has some great song. Anyway, you just sit down and relax, Uncle Jirgwe. Who would I be if I just sat here and let you go through all this trouble? I have to be up and about to drop these goods off anyway. Oh, you aren't too picky, right, Traveler? I know Paimon
How long have you two known Gami?
Oh, not long at all. We just kind of tagged along on his trip to Yulong Wharf. He's just a super welcoming guy. We became friends.
That's just how he is. He's the attentive sort. Really knows. A while ago, one of our guards had to take off work. Said his joints were hurting due to the rain. Gaming personally went all the way to Boo Boo Pharmacy to get some medicine for him from Dr. Baiju, then traveled through the night to deliver it back to him. That young man has such a good head on his shoulders. How can anyone not love him? I mean, there is his dad, but...
Uncle Yongzan says he doesn't have the personnel to spare for this delivery right now. So what do you think?
It feels like we've troubled you enough already.
It's kite-making materials, though. Could be for a kid. I'm sure the sender wants it delivered before Lantern Rite. Oh, by the...
ทำไมที่นี่มีแต่ชาเนี่ย
All right then. Deliver it if you want to.
Ooh, are you free in 2 days? How about we grab some dim sum from Xainyun kiosk? Might?
Whoa, that's way too generous of you.
โอ้มีแต่ชา
Don't mention it. Just think of this as a thank you for all your help. Besides...
Sounds good. Paimon never says no to free food.
Alright, then I'm off. See you in 2 days. Oh, and Paimon, make sure not to eat too much before then.
Is he underestimating Paimon? She's just gonna have to show him how much she can really eat.
Oh.
Anyway, is Gaming's family situation really that complicated? He has such a happy-go-lucky personality. Plus, he's an enthusiastic and diligent worker.
Since he already plans to tell you himself, you don't need an old man like me to add my 2 cents. You seem to be around the same age, so you might have a lot in common. Perhaps you could help him talk things through. Consider it a favor to me.
If you have the time, Maybe you can make a little flag for us. It can say, "We provide aid in spades." Couldn't hurt to advertise our
Well, I can certainly arrange that. Is there anything else you wanted to say?
Wait, seriously?
Seems like Gaming really... Would you like some more tea? I think there's some left.
No thanks. We came all this way and still haven't gotten a chance to look around the wharf. We should see the kinds of kites they got. Maybe they'll have ones you can't find in Liyue Harbor.
All right, then. Please do let me know if you'd like more tea. You're welcome to stay as long as you like.
Ini, mana?ไพมอนบอกได้ยินสมบัติเอาเลย เควสไวเฉยอะอะไรเนี่ยมันทำไงอะ
But a momentary distraction.
Okay.อ๋อแหลกเดี๋ยวด่านใหม่แล้วแบบแหลกมากนี่อะไรโอ้สอนนี่มันเป็นคืออะไรโหอะไรอยู่ด้านบนอะ ขึ้นยังไงอ่ะโอ้โอ้เหยียบได้ไหมก็เหยียบได้เนี่ยขึ้นยังไงเย้คาบวิญญาณน่าจะสิ่งที่เรียนนั้นให้เก็บอะแต่ว่าโนอะไรเนี่ยผีวะเนี่ย
The way you speak, one might have presumed you were displeased to be in one's presence. Take note, Paimon. You could learn a thing or two about how to respect your elders.
Ugh, starting on the elder stuff already, huh?
เขาสวย
Shouldn't you be back in your cave
You're
tinkering
fine.
away at some kite-related thingamabob or something? What brings you out here?
ยังไม่รู้จักอายุของไพมอนเลยนะ
And what's with that huge box next to you? Ah! Paimon gets it. You're here to do some shopping, aren't you?
And what of it? The Qixing's decision to integrate Fontanian technology into said kite-flying competition is of no consequence to oneself. Did you expect one to willfully compete against the whimsical trends of worldly sentiment?
It's not that we think those things exactly. That's just what Mountain Shaper and Mooncarver told us. Or just something and Anyway, they went to Liyue Harbor to look for you. They even asked us to pass along their regards if we ran into you. Xainyun?
อย่าบอกนะ
It appears time has quite flown since one's arrival in Liyue Harbor. How could one have forgotten about those two old fossils? One shall have to bring them back some divine herbs to atone for this slight. Nay, given a great thought has illuminated one's mind once again. One is reminded that certain purchases have yet. Perhaps you two could wait here while.
Was
Huh? Wait here? You really just gonna ditch us here to watch your stuff?
เอียง
Oh, that woman really just does whatever she wants.
ตามไปดูไหม
Hey, not you too, traveler! Just come back soon, okay? Paimon doesn't want anyone to...
Welcome. Please have a look around. We only sell teas of the finest quality. Source.
Now, that sounds promising. 2 boxes will do.
Wonderful. By the way, we're actually running a special lantern rite promotion.
20% off 4 boxes. This merchant
Extra
strikes a
piece
fair
of
bargain.
ping.
One might as well give some to Morax and Ping too.
จงรีบกับเจ้าครับแล้วค่ะ
Then 4 shall suffice.
ใช่ปะ
I see. Are you intending to give these as gifts? If so, perhaps I can interest you in these exquisite gift sets. Buy 10, get half off.
ไม่ได้เล่นนานก็ลืมเหมือนกันเนี่ย
Look at the magnificent design. And the red ribbon gives quite the festive flair, don't you think? Such a gift would be sure to impress any lucky friend or family member.
โอ้โหขายเก่ง
10 boxes. Seems rather excessive. But if one factors in the conquer of
you're good.
demons at
10, a nice round number, don't you think? Of course you do. I'll even shave a little extra off the price for you.
that is agreeable. One will,
Of course, of course.
I see you have quite the eye for fine items, mademoiselle. Perhaps some of my wares might also be of interest to you.
โดนหลอกขายแล้วทีนี้โอ้
I'm a toy merchant from Fontaine. You'll get nothing but the finest and most intricate clockwork toys Mora can buy here.
Perhaps you could enlighten me then. When should said amusement be derived?
Well, that is, of course, best understood by playing with them yourself. If you could wait just a moment, I can bring...
There is no need for that.
Mademoiselle.
Give me your newest and finest model, and be sure to package it securely.
Ah, of course. Here you go. The instruction manual is...
I can do without. Many watchful eyes surround this place. If one were to be spotted purchasing a mechanical toy such as this, a child's plaything nonetheless, there is no harm in bringing it back to study and see.
Xainyun, did your shopping go smoothly?
Naturally. One may not delight in social interactions, but that does not mean one lacks said faculties.
Okay.
And you two? Are you not here to purchase things?
We just haven't had time yet. It doesn't look like there are any...
You are also planning to participate in the... One means to say, one has been entreated to share one's kite-making expertise. One had no choice but to acquiesce to these requests.
Oh!
Shuyu, Shenhe, Ganyu, and Yayo.
Shuyu นี่ใครนะลืมชื่อ
Wow, that's quite a few people. Also, this is all pretty well, Xainyun, but it's not like you have to make your own kite to participate in the competition.
Ha! You speak of those equipped with the mechanical lifting device. Do you... The mechanism that one has developed was the fruit of millennia of meticulous study. It is composed of materials as light as bamboo and as strong as iron. This composition grants it the lightness of weight to a... Never mind. It is unlikely the two of you will understand, even should one expend the effort to explain. One is better off...
It sure seems like you want to talk about it, though.
So, will you be attending the workshop?
Huh? Wait, you've been
All right then. No need to prepare the materials and then arrive at Mount Outsong in 2 days. I shall be expecting...
Are you leaving? Don't you want a guard to help you with that big box of yours?
Surely you jest. One goes as one pleases. For what reason would one need to rely on another?
โดนปล้นระหว่างทางจะไม่แปลก
It can float? What kind of invention is that?
One calls it the floating toting device.
Huh. She seems pretty proud of that one. Look at her walk down the street. She seems so confident, but everyone around her is looking at her all funny. Paimon wonders... never mind.
โอ้โหเป็นจุดเด่นมากเลย
But anyway, that box of hers seems to be full of those mechanical lifty thingamabobs. Not that Paimon was picking or anything. She just... and wouldn't you know it, all the stuff inside almost came bursting up. Paimon say? Is that Xainyun? What did she call it again? A crude piece of mortal machinery? Totally. We should probably act like we didn't. After all, that is the propriety with which one should comport oneself. When it comes to an elder,
ผู้หลั
right?
กผู้ใหญ่นะจบแล้วจบแบบงงๆอะอะไรเนี่ยจบแบบงงๆนะ
Ad Astra Abyssal. Thank you for
Banquets.
Where do you... to go next? If you... like to see Liyue's tour spots. I have...
Nah. Ừ. นี่คืออะไร ยิงได้เหรอ เย้อะไรเนี่ยอ๋อเลิกอ่ะงงอ่ะ
One man's stone is another man's gem.
อันนี้คืออะไร ไม่ใช่ทำอะไรยิงตัวเองไปเหรอ อ๋อโอเคเก็บละอ้าวแล้วไปไหนต่อล่ะ
Certainly worth the extra mile.
Hmm. ดินมีปัญหาเหรอ ไม่สำคัญหรอกมีให้ถ่ายรูปนี่มีหมาด้วย โอ้นี่มันหมู่บ้านช้าวะเนี่ยได้ชาเพียบ
One man's stone is another man's gem.
มันอยู่ไหนอะอ๋ออยู่นั้น นี่เป็นในอยู่ด้านหลังอะ มันทันอีกเหรอหกล้มเนี่ยนะได้สูตรมาเฉยไม่ออกอ่ะไหมไม่เอ๊ะอีกสักรอบอาวุธออกยากนะเฮ้ยอีกหมวกธรรมดานี่อยู่ด้านบนโอ้มีบันไดขึ้นให้พร้อมตากไม่ช้าโอ้นี่ไง
One man's stone is another man's gem.
โอ้ไม่ได้ใบชาเฮ้ยมีกวางด้วยมันตีได้ไหมเนี่ยลองตีได้นี่แบบนี้โอ้โหไปแล้วอ่ะหลุดอ๋อลืม มันต้องใช้ตัวแบบอันนึง20 here.
Ready for a rehearsal?
ยิงธนูยังไงเนี่ยลืม
Yeah.
ครับเพียน
What is the situation?
ที่ไหนเนี่ยต้องตามไปที่นี่โอ้โหจะพอดปะเนี่ยตามมาแล้วเนี่ยไปไหนอีกโอ้โหตัวมันก็เริ่มแล้วกัน
Shine down! Inazuma shines eternal!
Ways to the wicked! Becomes solidify! Order guide you!
อะไรเนี่ย What What งงกดนี่เหรออะไรเก็บมาแล้วให้ทำอะไรคือ Devo contarlo in dettaglio. Che bello.อยู่ดีๆเจ๊นี่ก็โผล่มาได้ไงเนี่ยอะไรกันเนี่ยมีคนเฝ้ามองอยู่น่าจะเป็น ไม่น่าใช่คน
Unsolicited, and all the more valuable for it.
มองตรงไหนนู่นเหรอเปิดเสาก่อนไหมเนี่ยเดินลำบากนะมีแบบทางลัดไหม
Violet grass is a plant that enjoys a
ทำไมเด็กคนนี้เขียนหน้า โอ้ยเควสลองไม่ค่อยอยากจะทำเท่าไหร่เพราะว่ามันยาวมากอะไรเงี้ย อะไรอะก็หมดเวลาละไปแค่นี้ก่อนนะเปิดแบบใหม่ใส่แหลกเลยคือเมืองฟอร์แทนยังไม่ได้ไปเลยก็บ๊ายบายลงไลน์ละ